All right, what's up, everybody? Good evening. It is Saturday night. What was that Bay City Roller song? I don't know if it was Bay City Roller. Saturday night is all right for fighting, right? We're not going to fight tonight. We're going to be friends. We're going to love each other. Greg, no snarky comments out of you, man. Greg in the house. Charles, Gary, what's up? I don't know who has what team. Thomas, I know that Thomas Bain is in the house, and he is controlling the entire state of Florida. He has both the Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. I do remember that. I don't have it up on the screen right now. I'm not even going to bring it up. You guys can inform me, but everybody's good. Charles, I appreciate you jumping in. The Reds are not available. The Reds are taken. All teams are taken tonight. That's a good thing. So this is the continuation of... Actually, you know what I did? I took 3 more boxes from the case we were on, and I took 1 box from another case just to mix it up. Man, I'm trying to find a hit. That's all I'm trying to do, is find a big hit. A Mike Trout. I know Jeff Blankenberg has the Angels. I'm sure he'd love a card like that. But we're going to get into it. We have our featured player. That is Mark the Bird Fidrich. Some of you guys might remember the Bird. He was crazy watching him back in the 70s. All right, man, here we go. We're going to get into it. We're not going to waste any time. I got a lot of cards to sort. I wanted to get this over with tonight simply because if I do it tomorrow at 5, I still have stuff hanging out that people were in yesterday's break. So I've got an extra hour tonight to do something with. I don't know, man. I can't sleep an extra hour. Don't really sleep at all anyway, so that's not going to do me any good. Here a little bit. All right, let's get into it. Good luck to everyone. Many designs here. 2 on-card autos per box. I do have to randomize some stuff. I might do that. You know what? We'll see. Let's see how this goes. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Greg, you did grab some of the teams. You know what? You grabbed the Diamondbacks, man. I hope that I pull a... I know you got the Diamondbacks for sure. And I hope I can pull you a Randy Johnson autograph, man. That would be cool. That one, I think you got to keep in the collection. I know that you turn things pretty quickly. Unless it's weird, odd, and bizarre. But maybe Randy Johnson would actually stay in your collection. Here I have the Killer Bees. You know, the Miami Dolphins had the Killer Bees at one time. But this is Bagwell and Biggio. Bagwell and Biggio, the Killer Bees. The Dolphins also had the Killer Bees back in the day. Baumhauer, I can't remember who the hell they were. It was a lot of years ago. It's back in the 80s. All right, 24 packs. X number of cards per pack. 8 cards per pack. Jeff B in the house. Hey man, Jeff, are you camping right now, Jeff? Oh yeah, and I do remember from last night that these gave me mucho trouble. So I'm not even going to mess around with them. I'm going to use the blade. Greg, I don't think you have Houston. I think that actually Steven picked up Houston right at the end. Steven wrapped us up by picking up 3 or 4 teams right at the end. There was a question on the Mets. I decided to take the Mets. Steven actually offered to take the Mets as well. But that would have given him the entire New York landscape, since he already had the Yankees. All right, let's get into these. I don't know how many packs I just cut open here, but let's get into them. We've got the legendary Honus Wagner on the front. Now, this was obviously a different era of baseball. Ooh, going back to 1897 with the Colonels, and then finishing with multiple years from 1900 to 1917 with the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is Honus Wagner. It's cool to look at these cards because they have the whole entire stat line on these players. Look at some of the things these guys did over the course of their careers. There's a Pache rookie card. McClanahan. We just hit a McClanahan auto in our last break. We did Topps Chrome. 4 boxes. Gregory Maddox. Christy Mathewson. Tim Salmon. We hit a Tim Salmon autograph last night in this, which was cool. And as my wife was sorting these, she saw these floating heads and she's like, oh my God, those are the most awful things I've ever seen. And some of the heads look, you know, when you're looking at these guys' heads, some of them look, you know what? Mookie Betts has a very symmetrical head, face. Some of these guys' faces look a little squatty, but Mookie Betts, that's a handsome guy. So Mookie gets away with it on that card. Mercedes, we actually hit a Yerma Mercedes just a few minutes ago too. Autograph. Ooh, a Nico Green. Haven't seen one of those yet. That is out of 125 for the Cubbies. These were actually pretty hard to sort too. Man, there are so many design styles. All right. Ooh, Charles, they play baseball in Pittsburgh. Come on, man. You know the new era of baseball. The Pirates are on the rise, man. They have some good talent, up and coming talent. And the one thing I can say about the Pirates is at least they're not playing in the toughest division in baseball, the AL East. They're kind of playing in a sissy, should we call it a sissy division? Would I be non-politically correct if I said that? Probably. Probably would. Let's just say they play in a not-so-tough division, the Pirates. So the Pirates do have a chance to make some noise in the next couple of years. Nick Gonzalez is a really good hitter for them in the minor leagues. Obviously, Cabrian Hayes just came up to the big club this year, rookie. Thing was, out of the 8 autographs we hit, now we did hit one box that had 3 autos. Yeah, the Kelnick head was pretty rough looking. We did hit a box that had 3 autos. We hit a box last night that had 1 auto, so we did get 8 autos total. This one kind of confused me, this Andre Dawson. Where the hell's he looking? I don't know. Stroman, Paul Molitor, really good hitter. Black Aces, so this is going to be one that I'm going to end up randomizing. We got another one of those last night. I did not randomize it, but I will. Ooh, there we go. Bobby Jenks. You guys remember Bobby Jenks, closer for the Chicago White Sox? Bobby Jenks, first auto of the night. Bobby's 91.1 save percentage, 41 for 45 in 2006, remains the second highest in White Sox history, 20 plus saves. There you go, Bobby Jenks. That's our first auto. Not the big name that we're looking for. I would consider Orlando Cepeda. If we hit Orlando Cepeda, I would consider that a pretty big name. He is a Hall of Famer after all. Trout's head doesn't look bad either, does it? Trout's head doesn't look bad either, man. Some of them do look kind of funny. Lou Brock. Let's take a quick peek at Lou Brock. You know, Lou Brock had a run of stolen bases. Let's see. 63, 74, 52, 62, 53, 51, 64, 63, 70, 118, 56, 56. Those are consecutive seasons of 50 plus stolen bases. I don't know how many he had. Was it like 12 or 13? Schmidt, Juan Soto's head looks a little funny. Juan, you look good. Juan's handsome. I'm not going to mess with any of these guys. These guys all look handsome, man. The stats on this back of that card's crazy. Brooks Robinson. Shohei, man, that looks funky, doesn't it? It's got a really weird color cast tint to it. Shohei has 93rd percentile sprint speed in 2020. Shohei's pretty fast. He's a big guy, but he can certainly get to moving. The Boys of Summer. All right, so one auto in our first stack of cards. Let's do this. Let me just... This way I'm not picking this knife up and down. Let me try to be a little more efficient. Trust me, if you guys get a box of these, you're going to see that for whatever reason, these are difficult to open. All right, there we go. Ronald Acuna Jr., Liam Hendricks, Piazza. Piazza signed in this. Mookie. Rookie card of Nick Madrigal. Chris Bryant. Kirby Puckett. I think everybody loves Kirby Puckett. Twins. Ooh, and there we go. Second auto. So this is our second auto of the night. First box. Mickey Moniak, rookie card. Philadelphia Phillies. This one is numbered out of 200 as well. Congrats, you've just received a 1984 Topps Draft Picks autograph card. Moniak was born in 98. And Henry Aaron and Miguel Cabrera. So I'm not sure what you guys are going to do for the rest of the evening. West Coast, obviously, we're a few hours earlier than we are here on the East Coast. East Coast, we're after 10, but there is a good boxing match on tonight. Preliminary fights have already started. Plant versus Alvarez. I don't know if you guys follow the boxing game. I don't really that much. I used to. I remember growing up watching guys like Muhammad Ali fight. And then obviously we had the Holyfield, Tyson era. Roy Jones Jr. was really good. There were a lot of good fighters. 70s, 80s, 90s. But this Alvarez kid, man. Canelo Alvarez, really good fighter. I might have to pay to stream that fight tonight. I could stream that and sort baseball cards at the same time. Ryan Mountcastle rookie card. It sounds like a pretty good evening. Ian Anderson rookie card. This is a parallel numbered to 150. So the Braves. That's Allen again. Allen, I remember that. Allen has the Braves. Jackie Robinson. So Allen went back-to-back with the Braves. Braves have one of the strongest checklists in this as far as number of players in it, plus the players that signed. So they're a good team to have. Obviously, they're going to be a more expensive team. Shohei. The big three for the Braves. That would be Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. All right, that's box one. Box one, we got a Mickey Moniak and a Bobby Jinks. We got to get something better than that. Gary says he's got to see that Jose Canseco. Gary has like this ginormous. Oh, I haven't seen this one. So this is the Uncle Larry. Those are all right, man. You know, a little cheesy. I could see an 8-year-old putting them on his wall. Yeah, that Jose Canseco collection that you got, Gary. And I have seen the Canseco card in this. I went on eBay looking at some of the autograph cards to see what they look like. It's got the little bazooka. It's the bazooka card. Oops, see, I tried to do that, man. Yeah, boxing and baseball cards. That might be pretty good tonight. I don't want to take up, you know, I know I'm going to have to get up and do some of it in the morning, but I don't want to take up too much of my day sorting and shipping baseball, so I'll try to get the majority of it done tonight. My wife will wake up. She'll be happy and surprised to see a lot of it done. If not all of it, I might get all of it done. All right. Ooh, over 3,000 cards and counting. My goodness, man. I think, so if I were to count the number of cards I have of any individual player, ooh, maybe, I say maybe 8 might be the most I have of any individual player. I don't have a huge collection of any one player. But I will tell you that possibly I'll have more Wander Franco cards than anybody else in my collection at some point early next year. I really can't wait for the 2022 baseball cards to come out. Especially for the Rays. Shane Baz will have a rookie card. Wander Franco's rookie card. There's going to be a lot of good rookies in next year's. Next year's rookie crop will be better than this year's, in my opinion. The 2021, you know, we might look back on 2021's baseball cards and say, man, that year stunk as far as rookies go. We really might. All right, we'll do one half of this box. Hopefully find a surprisingly good autograph. There's Chipper Jones. Chipper's a possibility tonight. The boys of Zimmer, Sandberg, Dawson, and Maddox for the Cubbies. Vladdy Jr. No, was that Vlad Sr.? Yeah, that was Vlad Sr. Sorry, not Vlad Jr. Come on, big auto. Tatis. Casey Mize, rookie with the Tigers. Verdugo. Joe Morgan. It's one of those cards. It doesn't have all the stats on it, but it's still a cool card. Blake Snell. Something's coming up. Alec Bohm. Nope, nothing there. Gary Sanchez, Steven's absolute #1 favorite player with the Yankees. There we go. Steve Blass, Pirates. What's the Pirates tonight? Greg says that Greg, your bow collection pales in comparison to Gary's Jose, but Jose's been around since 1980. Was 86 his first year? Did he have a baseball card, or was it 87? Might have been 87. So you got a way to go on that bow collection, man. But that's a pretty card. 75 design. Steve Blass, pitcher, Pittsburgh Pirates. Steve Blass, so that's going to the Pirates tonight. All right, so we're still not on the board with a big name yet. Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner. Can't remember how many Gold Gloves he won. I want to say 16 maybe. Certainly one of the best fielding players in Major League Baseball history. Bobby Dolbeck, 2016 draft pick, rookie card. Red Sox. The Big Hurt. Korea, for anybody that's a Houston fan. The Wizard. I do need a George Brett auto in my collection. Don't have one. He doesn't sign. I don't know if he has health issues. There you go. So we have another card that needs to be randomed. Lauren Shahadi. Shahadi, as a leading on-air personality for MLB Network, Shahadi co-hosts MLB Central alongside Mark DeRosa and Robert Flores. So that's the thing with this. You can get some really kind of wacky autos. Yeah, but here's the thing. With the Bo being a rookie last year, he still had 700 different cards that you could choose from. With everything that's put out these days versus back in the 80s. Although there was overproduction, certainly, but there wasn't 900 different flavors. There was one or two, maybe 3 or 4. Certainly wasn't like it is today, where you've got like a rainbow of 50 choices out of one product for a player. So we hit our first non-baseball team card. Well, not our first, but our first non-baseball autograph. As far as being assigned to a specific team. Greg, you want both? Greg, you want both those cards? I know, man. Cool looking card of Bryce Harper. Rogers Hornsby. Slam Diego. I think they've hit grand slams in 4 consecutive games. Perdomo with the D-backs rookie card. We have a parallel of Carlos Delgado. Started his career with the Blue Jays. Here he is in the Mets uniform. Power hitting catcher, man. RBIs, had 145 RBIs one year. Look at this guy. Home runs 25, 30, 38, 44, 41, 39, 33, 42, 32, 33, 38, 24, 38. Where is the love for Carlos Delgado? And this is out of 50. Where's the love? Guess he was juiced. That's the only thing I can think of. Ron Santo. I'm not sure if Santo has an autograph in this or not. Brian Hayes, Bazooka rookie. Bob Gibson. You guys know how I feel about Bob Gibson. Frank Viola. Twins. I actually believe I have the Twins. I had the Twins last night. I went with them again today. They have a ton of autographs in there. Frank Viola Twins. Oh, I thought this one would be numbered. It is not. The Kent Herbeck one I had from last night was numbered to 99. But there we go. And Luis Robert. All right, a few more packs here in box number 2, and then we'll get into box number 3. I have sold 10 boxes of these online on eBay of the archives. That's a case. 10 boxes per case. And I always like to send a little message out to the people that buy from me. And I say, hey, if you hit something, I hope you hit something. If you do, send me a photo or let me know what you hit. And man, it gets so disappointing. Sometimes I'll get like, yeah, I hit a trout. I hit a trout, whatever, number to 25 auto, or I hit a Tatis auto to 10. I hit a Chipper Jones. I'm like, damn, those were boxes that we should have had in our group, but I can't break them all in the group. Chipper Jones. Logan Gilbert, rookie. There was that Ian Anderson. We've seen Ian Anderson a few times in this. Got a parallel, so that was cool. Aaron Judge. Big dude, Aaron Judge. How tall is he? 6'7", 282. He would make a good tight end in the National Football League. Alex Kirilloff. Joey Votto looking deadly serious there. That's how you pose for a baseball card right there, man. Joey Bart, Sanchez, the swinging A's. There you go, Gary. You have Raleigh Fingers, Reggie Jackson, Vita Blue, Blue Moon Odom, Catfish Hunter, and Gene Tennis. In baseball, there was spirit was epitomized by Oakland's boys in green and gold. Blue Fingers, Jackson, Blue Moon, Tennis the Menace, and Catfish. Bombastic, fantastic. The consecutive World Series champion Athletics were swinging. It was a great team back in the 70s. Roberto Clemente, Johnny Bench. We have a parallel of Trevor Larnach with the Twins. This one's out of 25. All right, that's box 2. There we go, the boys of Zimmer again. You know what? I never thought I would open this many baseball cards in my life. It's kind of weird that I did this whole breaking thing and that I'm still doing it a year and maybe 2 or 3 months later. But I really, really never thought I would open this many baseball cards in my life. Too bad I don't get to keep them all. But I'm not a set builder, so it really wouldn't do me that much good to keep them all. And if any of you guys actually are trying to put together this set, I had 9 teams yesterday. 9 teams yesterday, 3 today. So if you're trying to put together a set, trust me, I probably have some cards that you're going to need. Just let me know. I'll happily send them to you. No need to trade anything. I'll send you what you need. Just let me know what you need. Darvish, and he's actually pretty clean. He must have all of his hair, but he doesn't have the wild beard here either. Can look a little wild and crazy lately. Kyle Seager, Reggie Jackson for those swinging A's. Cal Ripken Jr. For whatever reason, he looks like Billy Ripken in that photo to me. There we've got our one Royals card. Have we seen any more Royals cards in this, Greg? I know you have the Royals. I don't. We haven't passed a ton of Royals cards. Let's look at the back of Jim Thome's card. 612 home runs over his career, man. 276 hitter. How many RBIs? 1699 on the RBIs. Ooh, Ron Washington. So there you go, Ron Washington. Damn, that's the Twins as well, man. Twins are a hot team to have in this. Probably end up sending some of you guys some of these cards. Although I don't know about that Ron Washington one, man. I kind of like that one. Debbie Garcia, Chipper Jones. And I'm just assuming that I have the Twins. I'm pretty sure I have the Twins tonight. I made a point to get them. Juan Gan. Casey Mize, draft pick rookie card. Greg wants that salmon, man. You know what? I think you're going to get that salmon. That salmon actually may already be packed up in your stack from yesterday, man. Just saying. Maybe the Twins will be a team I start collecting. I don't know. Kind of like Greg collects the Royals for whatever reason. Maybe I'll just start collecting the Twins. The Twins and the Rays. Just start taking those two teams in breaks. Esteban Florial rookie card. Aaron Nola. Acuna. Man, it was a shame what happened to Acuna this year. This kid is so electric. So good, man. Just getting back all year next year. Mickey Mantle. The great Mickey Mantle. And there's all of Mantle's stats. Man, this dude was some type of ball player. Before he started having those knee problems and everything. Didn't see him play, though. Big Poppy. Didn't cut those. Yeah, I know. You only collect Merrifield. You're very so specific with your collecting. Or I'm all over the Major League universe. But you kind of like me too, because I like oddball things too, so. I really can't believe how many prospects I collected this year. Boy, I spent a lot of money on prospect cards. Joey Votto, that nice looking card again. Johnny Bench. Black Aces. Maybe I get enough Black Aces cards I can give everybody one. Madrigal, Vladdy Guerrero. Ooh. Yankees, that's coming to you, Steven. You finally got an autograph out of this. John Flaherty. Catcher, John Flaherty. This was numbered 299. Look at those teams. Red Sox, Tigers, Padres, Devil Rays, Yankees. I do remember John Flaherty. Sometimes you got to kind of go back in the memory banks to remember some of these guys. There's Bo Bichette. Tampa Bay Rays, Randy Arozarena. Pujols in the Dodgers uniform. Wonder where Pujols ends up when he comes back. He says he wants to play some more. Playing in the Dominican League for the first time ever this year. There's Pudge. I keep talking about all these guys that have autos in here. Pujols has an auto in here. Pujols is with the Angels, his auto. Keep talking about him, man, but then we keep pulling guys like John Flaherty. And our chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. Because we're already through 2.5 boxes. Or 2 3/4 boxes. Yeah, Greg, so some of the guys that are some of the lesser known guys are and it's like that all the time with this, but they really stepped out there. But then some of the bigger guys like Piazza signed in this, Pujols. You're not seeing Shohei Ohtani sign much, but he signed in this. Trout signed in it. So there are a lot of huge names in this. Griffey, Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux. It's just, damn, we can't find them. It tells you how limited they are, you know? You're going to find your John Flaherty's and Ron Washington's. It's like when if you do an eBay search, man, you're not going to see many of the big names up there. I was looking for one of the Ken Griffey Jr. cards on eBay, and I found Senior in the Yankee uniform, but I did not find Junior. Justin Verlander. Stan the Man Musial. Ryan Weathers rookie. There's Shohei. Come on, give us a Shohei auto. I think Jeff is out in the woods camping. Jumped in here and said hello. Probably not watching right now. Luis Castillo parallel for the Cincinnati Reds. Number 225. Wouldn't that be cool if we could ship Jeff a Shohei Ohtani autograph? That would be awesome. K-Line, Larry Doby, Tristan McKenzie. Looking like a throwback there. Frank Robinson. I want to get one of these floating head autographs. Tim Salmon and Oscar Hernandez. Man, that is 3 boxes. We've got 1 box left. Charles, I love the 73 cards too, man. Wow. Big name autos in the full run. 12. I tell you, man, it is crazy. It is hard to hit those big names. Now, when you get in the higher end products, you're going to find them more readily. Obviously, you're going to pay a lot more for that. Damn, we got one box left. Let's just get a big name. The big three. It's the big three from the Athletics. Zito, Hudson, and Mulder. Guys, remember them? I think I've only seen one Kelnick card in this tonight. This is cool because in this you'll find guys like, not this year, but you'll find guys like Vita Blue, Blue Moon Odom. That is a cool thing about this product. And typically, if you're just looking for those guys, you're going to find them pretty cheap on eBay to add some cool kind of offbeat cards to your collection. I think that Mariano Rivera is the biggest name that's signed in this for the Yankees. Don't think Jeter signed. Yeah, these box toppers are kind of silly, man. Topps has really gotten into doing that in a lot of their products. I hate shipping them personally, man. It's pain. Trying to make sure they don't get damaged. Like I said, I think they're good for 8-year-olds. Blake Street Bombers. Parallel of Del Murphy. Del Murphy Braves, number 250, and this is actually 50 out of 50. Mr. Bregman, Adames Mountcastle rookie, Donnie Ballgame with the Yankees. Eric Chavez, so this is going to Gary. Gary, I will assume that you may have an Eric Chavez. Pretty, so we got an E and a C and a Z, so at least we have the first two initials from his first and last name, and then we have the last initial of his last name. I think that's an ECZ, Eric Chavez. Third base, Athletics. Now, Chavez was a good player too back in the day. Hit for some nice power. 26, 32, 34, 29, 29, 27, 22. Had a few years of 100 plus RBIs. So Chavez was a good player. I'm sure Gary remembers Eric Chavez because that would have been the time Gary was really watching the Athletics back in the 90s, early 2000s. Obviously started with Jose back in the 80s. Bryce Harper. So we did have a box last night that gave us 3 autographs. If this box gives us 3, that will be nice. Hopefully we do get the one more. That is 1 out of the final box. Clark Schmidt, Yankees rookie, followed by Andrew Vaughn, rookie card. Andrew Vaughn might turn out to be a pretty good rookie from this year, so I'm not going to say this entire rookie class is disappointing. I'm making a pretty early judgment on this rookie class. Mountcastle's pretty good too, so far. Pache, Reese Hoskins, Phillies. I like it because you don't know where the autograph's going to come at. It just, all of a sudden, it's right on you. Cy Young, Killer Bees. Okay, so 8 packs left. So let's see if we find that last autograph. Hopefully we do in here. Greg likes the bazooka cards. I do too. You know what? I've always liked the bazooka cards. The bazooka backs, just there's something about it. Maybe it's the nostalgia of it. All right, Bryce Harper, Justin Turner. And there we go. Potentially the last autograph of the night, unless we get lucky and get an extra one. But probably the coolest looking signature. And certainly probably the strongest of the guys as far as power hitters. Cecil Fielder. And it is one of the bazooka cards. Cecil Fielder, Detroit Tigers. I'm pretty sure Cecil had at least 1 year of 50 plus homers. No stats on the back of this one. But there you go, Tigers, Cecil Fielder. So to me, that's probably the big hit so far. We'll look at him again and see, but I would say so. I want to say it's bigger than the Mickey Moniak card. Kirilloff rookie card. Santo. Maybe we get an extra one. Jim Palmer. Alec Bohm rookie. Uncle Larry. All right, so we don't get an extra autograph. Let's look at them. Let's look at them and count them and make sure that we got. Okay, we got Cecil. Cecil Fielder, man. So I'm sure some of you guys remember Cecil. And remember Prince Fielder, his son. There's one. We have Eric Chavez. Athletics, John Flaherty, Ron Washington, Twins, Frank Viola. That's 5. 6 is going to be Lauren Shahadi, Steve Blass, Mickey Moniak. So did we get 9? Maybe we did get 9. Hell, shit, I lost count. Go through them one more time. Just count them this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got an extra one. All right, awesome. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I don't have the list of everybody up and ready. I'm gonna random this card, and then I had one in the last break. So I'm gonna put those both on wheels. All the names from last night and the names from tonight, and random these cards off. The ones that the black aces, we had a couple of those. We had one last night, and we had a couple of autographs that aren't teams. And I'll post that up in the group tomorrow so we can figure out who gets these cards. I'll just do it live. I'll just jump on YouTube tomorrow afternoon at some point and do it live, and then they'll go to their homes. I'll probably do it early since I'll be sorting early. But that's it for tonight, guys. Man, I do have one more box sitting on the shelf over here of archives. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Hell, with what we've hit, and there has to be a big card somewhere waiting for us. Maybe it's in that box sitting over there, but I'm not going to mess with it tonight. I'm getting tired. Man, all right, I'm just going to sign off now. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch up with you later in the group. Like I said, I'll random these cards off tomorrow. Everybody take care. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.